of death. Don't forget the SD card, Junior.
Can I see? Is this where it goes? Can
Yeah,
you see?
you want me to do it?
Can you do it?
I can try to do it.
You got
I could make a
fingers.
comment, but I won't.
Please feel free.
Put a little hair around it. You'll find it.
Oh boy.
Is it in?
Did the light change color yet?
That's what she said.
Oh, there it
It's the
goes.
worst feeling when she
It's in.
says,
It's
"Is
in.
it in?"
There it is.
Oh yeah, it's
yeah.
in, right?
Yeah, I think so.
You're like, what?
What?
It's been in for 10 minutes. What's going on?
I'm done.
We're talking about putting the pizza in the oven.
Yeah.
Do you want to burn the house down? You gotta be careful.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Don't know what I'm talking about right now. Okay.
Yep.
And here we are. This is what is this? What are we doing? What
Capes and cutting.
Why do people listen to us? How about that for a comment?
You convinced
why do
them
you
long
like the
ago.
show?
You convinced
Oh, I have
them
this. I have
a
the
while
rickety
ago.
headset on.
It's good to know
Yeah,
there's
you
people
get the
dumber
rattly
than
one.
me out there.
Yeah. Oh. Wow. Why is it so rickety? Unricket it. Okay. Well, anyway, this is the OKest Hunter podcast.
This is the OKest Hunter podcast.
I just said that.
Correct.
Never pass on shooter bucks, because that's just meat in the freezer. It's your tag. You hunt how you want. This is OKest Hunter.
Solar.
And there you go.
Word of the day is solar.
We're brought to you by Nosler. I'll get to other stuff in a second. But did you shoot Nosler?
Yeah.
There's a buddy of mine that was in the Marine Corps when he was in boot camp. Every night before you hit the rack, they do an inspection. You stand on line, usually in your underwear with your shirt tucked into your ass of your underwear. And then they go around inspecting. Did you brush your teeth? Did you shave? This dude could grow a beard in like 10 seconds. So he'd shave and they'd come out and they'd be like, "Did you shave? Did you shave? You didn't shave?" And he's like, I shaved, sir. They'd make him
Would
go
you
and do it
like me to
again.
shave again? I'll shave again.
Did you shoot?
Well, yeah.
That's where I was going with
You
that.
shoot.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you
Did you shoot? Did you shoot?
Mm-hmm.
So what happened?
Well, it died.
Yes.
The deer
Yeah, I
died,
mean,
or what are we
the deer-
talking about?
yeah.
What were you shooting?
All of the air between me and the deer, it died.
All right, killing
Yeah.
molecules and whitetails.
That's right.
Way to go.
Yes.
How'd it go? Like, was it
It went well.
you hit the heart, or you hit what you're aiming for? What happened?
First shot was a neck shot. I was looking
Because
into
you were
the
going
sun.
through some thick stuff.
Yeah, well, and I was looking into the sun. Like that was the nice part of opening morning, is the sun came up and it was glaring right where the deer came out.
Mm-hmm.
And
They planned that. Those
They
sons
planned
of
it.
bees.
they planned it
Those
perfectly.
jerks.
They came out in a myriad of trails in that tall, grassy stuff that you and I were talking about that deer love so much.
They love the grass.
Mm-hmm. And especially when there's a little drainage ditch with some drinkable water in there. Oh yeah, it's great. So
Thirsty.
yeah, thirsty. And I did get to listen to him slurp on a little bit of water down there.
Well, that's kind of cute.
Yeah,
Letting
and
their
but
whistle
but
go.
all I
With a
could
little tongue.
see, was ears, a little bit of head, and a neck, and on occasion I'd see some shoulder blades, and then they would go back into the grass again. So I'm trying to pick a shot, and I did. I hit that one in the neck. It flopped around. Long story short, it got up about 10 yards further into the grass where I could finally see shoulders. And I'm like, "Oh, it's definitely a lethal hit, but I'm not going to risk it." And I took another shot, and yeah, there wasn't a whole lot left of the heart and the lungs,
Mhm.
needless to say.
How far was it?
50.
That's nice. That's a
We're
nice shot.
using the 300 Win Mag.
Yeah,
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, it'll do it. If it doesn't kill him, it sure will scare him.
What
to
did
death.
what did your boy shoot? His new gun, right?
Yeah, Gus shot the 350 Legend.
'Kay.
And although there wasn't much for blood at impact or like the beginning of the blood trail, we watched her go down, which
Yeah.
was awesome.
Yeah,
So he made an excellent shot.
Good for
Perfect
him.
shot.
but it's
and-
still nice to track, right? You
yeah.
watch the deer go down.
You
but
still got to
it's
go through
still-
the paces.
You
either way.
should. You
And
should.
he had the classic the hunters, like, you know, when you start self-doubt, because
Mhm.
like the deer was close and we saw her like tip over on the hill, but we got down there and he's looking for hair and blood, and I was thinking, he's like, maybe I missed. And I was like, no, dude, you hit it. Like, he's like, I think maybe I could have missed. There's nothing here, Dad. And I was like, just chill. Like, we'll find something. And we did.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then she was laying there. So there was actually a pretty dang good size exit hole on her. So that was nice.
That's
Yeah.
fantastic. That's
Well,
what you want.
Sometimes you got to get them running a little bit to open it up, and,
And
then
that's
they
exactly what it
they
was.
start pouring.
She started digging, went up a hill, and all of a sudden there was blood all over.
Nice.
Fantastic.
That made it worth it right there. Even if nobody else saw a deer in the rest of camp, you made that little guy's dream come true for the weekend.
I knew it was going to be good because we heard one right after legal. We could hear a deer walking.
Uh-huh.
You hear that? There's one. It's only like 80 yards, but there's like a little thicker edge, and it stayed in there and it stood there for a while, and then we heard it again. He's like, "Dad, I hear it again." And when he heard it, all of a sudden the little hands were shaking and he's shaking. I'm like, "You excited?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm excited." You think it's gonna come out? And I was like, "Okay, this is gonna be good."
That's
he's
awesome.
into it. He's into it.
That's what you want, dude. That's
Well, yeah,
so
it was
cool.
such a beautiful cold. Everything was hard frost. I was like, "Buddy, we're gonna hear him."
Did you call your
far
wife right
before we
away,
see
his
him."
mom, and like
Yeah,
share
we
the
c-
news?
we
and
called everybody,
Yeah.
grandpa and grandma. And it was
Just-
pretty awesome.
super high for him.
Nice.
Well, so yeah, save 20% on Nosler. They have Black Friday stuff happening now though too, so certainly go check those guys out. I think their deals are going to go live tomorrow on the 26th, which is Wednesday. So I would, if you're looking to get anything from them, whether ammo or some of their merch or anything else, they have lots to offer. Check those guys out, especially tomorrow if you're listening on Wednesday.
And I will say, if
The
if
26th.
you've signed up or if you have an account with them, your email is live to them.
Mhm.
You will get bombed with all of the Black Friday sales. There's a lot
Yeah,
of
it's
them.
happening right now with everybody.
Uh-huh.
And then Latitude's got their offers. I think they just went live today or yesterday. So this is like a thing, right? It's time of year. So if you want to save with our partners, I don't even know if our discount code is going to surmount what you're going to save, and I don't think you can combine them. But if nothing else, put it in there. Maybe it tells them that we sent you, kind of thing. Same with Gerber. But to that end, so Nosler, Latitude, Gerber, Rack Hub, all great stuff. I'm using the new I'm getting a Rack Hub for my Euro mount for my bucks.
Sweet.
I'm excited for that. I still haven't fully thought about where I'm going to put it yet. I got to figure that out at some point, sooner than later, probably. But Moultrie, who's not an official partner of ours, they're pretty friendly with us just in general. They reached out, and I think I mentioned this last week on the pod, but last week the pod got way out of hand. So I don't really remember what was all mentioned.
There's a lot of things mentioned.
There's a lot happening with that one. It was pretty dysfunctional.
It was fun.
They sent us a Moultrie Edge solar cam. Solar. Holy shit. Moultrie Edge solar cellular cam. I don't even know if it needs batteries. I
It comes with they all require batteries, but it does come with a rechargeable battery that fits in the back.
unit. Okay.
Yep.
So we just put a post on social media. If you see that post, comment the word solar on that post, and we'll send you a link. Or just if you're hearing this, you can. I'll put the link in our show notes to enter our giveaway. But you can get 2 of those. Gerber's giving away, I think it's 3 knives and 2 accessories, which I didn't know. Some of the multi-tools, like on your keychain, you can't bring them on airplanes or get through TSA. I've heard stories of people that the TSA makes them take it off their keychain. This one is airport approved. It's kind of cool. And then they have one of those seatbelt cutters, which or strap cutter. So if you have a ratchet strap that has died on you, rusted up, won't break loose, you can use it on that, which be careful.
Good thing to keep in your car for
but-
ice fishing season.
Yeah.
Seatbelt cutter.
Yeah. That is a good one. And one of those window shatterers, which I think it does both of those things actually. So kind of neat. Anyway, all sorts of stuff from those guys. Plus the Bear Legend XR bow and Derek's one with the Wild Fred Bear print. That's our giveaway, November sweepstakes. It's almost over. You got a few days left to enter because it ends at the end of this month. We'll announce the winner on the podcast sometime in the probably first week of December, whenever that podcast lands. And we'll call off our winner. We have about 1,000 entries so far.
Sweet.
But that's like 1,000 people. But there's like 20,000 entries because you can stack your entry points based on the go rate and review our podcast, go subscribe, go do this, go share, invite, blah blah blah. The more things you do, the more entries you get, kind of thing. Anywho, I wanted to say all that stuff. I think that's all I had to
You said it well.
officially cover for housekeeping items. Housekeeping admin for below. Movie was on at deer camp that I hadn't seen in years. The Hangover. Do you know how funny that movie is?
Oh yeah, that's a
Dude,
that's
I was
great.
like how many clips I've borrowed from that movie for our content? I was
All
like,
of 'em?
I've seen
All
all these
of the
scenes out of
clips?
Yeah,
context
all of them.
over the years. Oh my gosh.
I failed and I poured too little in my cup.
Oops, it's hard to tell. These are I was on this pod. It's called the Passion Pod. Really cool fella. He drove down here and interviewed Tyler and I.
Yeah,
First
that was
podcast.
cool.
It's kind of fun. Yeah, so let's talk about deer camp recap or whatever we haven't caught up on since the three of us have been together.
That's been a little while.
Yeah.
You got buck. You got buck.
Yeah, with a bow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You
Ah,
got 2 bucks?
yeah. I got one.
You might have got 3. You might
Sunday
still, I don't
before.
know.
maybe.
A $3 season, triple buck bonus. That's as many bucks as you can get on that bar game.
Triple buck bonus.
Triple buck
Triple buck
bonus.
boom, perfect kill.
Yeah, heart shot.
Dude, there's a game I have on my phone. What's it called?
Is it?
Well, Gus loves video gaming. He's a gamer.
Okay, what is he like?
Hunting Sniper. I downloaded this game. Wonderful game. It's all rifle. And then like depending on what rifle you have and how powerful the bullets, you got to like aim in front when they're like running and
Oh,
like
yeah.
and he played it the whole drive up, 3-hour ride up north.
So he's
and then
just-
after he shot that doe, she was walking down the hill, boom, makes a perfect shot. He's like, dude, Dad, that game helped me. He's like, I knew exactly what I am. It tells you when you like hit a heart shot and stuff, like it's like anatomical.
Okay.
He's like, oh yeah, that game totally helped me. I was like, sweet.
He's so funny.
So download Hunting Sniper today. Not sponsored.
Not
but,
sponsored,
yeah,
but super fun.
great learning
I
tool.
like that.
Yeah.
I did. So Joel in our group, he got up with his Latitude sticks and got up in. No, he's got the Latitude Method 2 saddle, and got up into a tree over like I wouldn't call it a cliff, but certainly a bit of a bluff. And so he must have felt really high, and I mean literally. And he had these deer coming out of the 6th stuff, and there's 3 right there. He could have shot 2. And then he donated one of the deer to some other folks in the group so they can get some meat, because like a lot of them really come for the meat.
Yeah.
And so if they don't fill a tag, we're really gracious about sharing the deer and doing all that whole thing. So it worked out pretty good. I think my favorite memory was Clayton gagging. We talked about it last week on the show that he does that it happens. He's like, I just can't help it. It's like a reaction. It just is what it is. I don't ever actually puke. I can handle it. It's fine, but I just gag and I can't control it. And so Joel's got his deer. Joel's all crabby because he told his brother, like, hey, I'm going to be in this area. And his brother dropped him off at a spot. So then Joel's in the woods. We're all leaving. He's like, I got to. It's last light is over now. So we go to wherever we think he could be off the road. And his brother's like not able to find him. So Joel has to come out so his brother can find him and then go back in. So he leaves everything there, including the deer, his knife, his jacket, his gun, all the stuff's just there. So he could just come and get us. And at this point, it's dark. Frame reference is all gone. He's like, fuck is everything?
Bit of panic.
So now he's
set
like
in?
getting frustrated, flustered. We finally figured it all out. His had his coat hanging, luckily. So we found the stuff. And he's like, I left this gut job midway through. And so now he's just kind of like bickering to himself. And he's like, he can't see. He's like, watch this. The wind's going a very obvious direction. He's like, Clayton, I need you to hold the light over here. I was like, I'm gonna get
Set
out
him
my
up.
phone. Just
You knew where you were
rolling
going.
it, dude. And Clayton looks at me after a little bit. He's like, are you freaking recording right now? I was like, no, dude, I just need I'm trying my light on this whole thing. He's like, your light's not on, jackass.
Classic.
I was like, yeah, me. And it was just fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Well, everyone else thought it was funny too, because I think he went pretty viral. He had people sending him a video of himself from like, he's like, I haven't talked to some people in 20 years, and I got people send me fucking video of myself gagging on the internet.
Thanks, Eric.
He knew it
Bringing
was
people
coming.
together.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, like it's been a while since I've experienced a Clayton gag, so it was
Too funny.
Well,
quite a
congrats
highlight.
to Joel. 2 does, and you got
Yeah.
that. You got that buck during bow season, man.
Yeah, that's a good buck.
Yeah, it's a
That's
real
a
nice
really
buck.
nice one.
Yeah, and he did that on public land, working for it. He put in some effort in a challenging area, as you're well aware. So, yeah, it's fun. I don't know. I had an opportunity at 2 different deer. One was like a nub, probably a year and a half old buck that I didn't realize was a buck until I looked really, really close with the scope, and I was like, oh,
He was really close to you. Also,
he was super close to me. I could have shot him before he got that close, and I almost did. And I was like, Mike wanted to get deer. I know where he was, and I was like, I think I can get the deer to go to him. And so that deer got within like, I don't know, 5 yards for
It
sure.
was close.
I mean, maybe less. And I was like, I kind of made like a fast move, and he bounded off, and then he still was like in totally shootable kill range. I was like, man, this is pretty tempting. Like, I can still kill you, buddy. You're not safe yet. He ran down the ridge and up the ridge and just looking back at me like confused. I was like, oh, I really want to shoot this thing. So I told Mike, I'm like, you better be on the lookout, buddy. There's one coming your way. And that happened again the next day, or maybe that evening. Another one came off the ridge and right to him. I'm like, I had that one in the crosshairs too, and I was like, oh man, and it was a spike, and I was like, I kind of want to shoot it because I just really want to shoot my gun. I just really want to shoot my gun, and I was like,
man.
I know who Mike wants to shoot his gun more than me. It's been like 4 years since he's tagged anything back there, so that one came his way. He did see that one, and then he just never got it in the scope. I was like,
Shoot.
he couldn't. It's tricky sometimes. I forget about
Mhm.
that being tricky when they're at a bit of a distance. So he didn't get it, and I was like, damn it, Mike. It is what it is. So I didn't shoot anything, but I had encounters, and it was a good experience and a lot of fun. So
I'm sure
I'll
you had a
take
good
it.
time. Well,
Yeah.
let's see it. I've heard
Oh,
about it. I've
well,
seen the video, the
Yeah,
photo.
we all got tattoos.
Look at see that
but
sucker.
I goofed mine up.
Oh yeah, you got a
I have a
little,
little bit
ouchie
of
there.
a wound. I took the dressing off or whatever. Everyone did, but and everyone cleaned the area off. I just didn't dry it off good enough before I put the new one on. And there's an air bubble in one spot. And I think when I trapped that moisture in there, I kind of manufactured my own problem.
Mhm.
So yesterday or on Sunday, I was like, man, this is kind of hurting. Like, what the hell? And I'm looking, I'm like, I think I need to take this off. I feel my skin's all inflamed. It's swollen. So I went to the doctor last night and got some antibiotics just to make sure it doesn't get all like
It's all
goofed up.
bright red and infected.
Yeah. So not great. No one else has this problem. Just the main idiot. Yep. Go leave it to the guy that, started this whole thing to
okayest
get the tattoo of
tattooee.
it. And I can't even do that right.
That's
So
cool
now
that
I'm
you
dealing
guys
with that.
did
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah. But that was kind of neat, man. It was pretty quick. I think we got done in like 2 hours collectively. There's 4 of us that got the tattoo. So, and you guys messed around and got the temporary ones?
We had the temporary ones, the ones that you had given us, and then Grandpa, my dad, myself, and Gus all threw them on.
That's fun.
And night before the opener is like our little deer camp tradition kind of thing. I showed Gus
Okay.
yours, and then we threw those on, and yeah, it was pretty cool. It's pretty
That's
cool
fun.
sharing deer camp with your kid.
Yeah, man. Like the first time, right?
Yeah, for like gun camp,
Yeah.
And it was kind of cool that it worked
Did he
out.
stay up all night too, or did he
No,
last?
he was pretty tired, and I had told him that we're probably gonna go to bed early or get up early, and
Mhm.
he's at the age where he's like starting to sleep a lot more now. So like getting up early was a little bit harder.
hard,
but
yeah.
like he was worried about it. Popped out of bed just fine. But it was a lot of fun. It was really cool. We made our sandwiches, got our packs all ready, and he got a pack already, and
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And he handled this stuff.
handled it all great. Yeah, like we had scouted the spot the week before, so he had a say on where we put our little blind and everything, which was a big part of it for me.
Mhm.
And I think it was like just over a 0.7 mile walk in. We had to cross a creek on a log, which was kind of fun, holding hands in the dark over the log.
Yeah.
So it was a whole experience, and he did great. By the time we took the deer out and I dragged it out, I mean, he was pretty tuckered, getting up at 4,
So it's next night.
walking that
Did he
twice.
pass out pretty early the next night?
Oh yeah. Yeah. He and I hung out the afternoon, and we like watched a movie and sat on the couch. Took a nap.
That's the
It,
best.
it was great.
Deer camp naps are magical.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. I don't know. I'm trying to think of other things. Good chili, good times. There's a pool table and darts. We did all that. We didn't play poker this year. I think we played last year, and it took forever because poker always does.
Mm-hmm.
And eventually it just gets kind of boring. You're
Yeah.
like, can we just, how do we start? I'm going to start betting more, and it starts to get kind of weird. But if you're watching live and you are either at deer camp or done with deer camp and you want to share some deer camp stories with us, got the call line open, 262-757-4122. We'd love to hear from you. And I'm going to share a story that was shared on the gag thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm going to do a quick shout out to Mike, who's
Okay.
a avid listener of the show, and he would probably be on right now commenting, but I know he's going to pick up his buck. He shot a really nice buck up in Crivets, and
Congrats.
we're going to process it tomorrow at my house. So he was going to pick it up from his uncle's, and congrats to Mike for shooting a sweet big old 7-pointer.
Nice.
Oh wow, dude,
Plus
that's
7.
awesome. And crivets.
It's a cool
nonetheless.
one. Yeah, nice and wide, big brow tines, like an older
Oh,
deer. Just
yeah.
7 points.
That's what shit. That's like the kind of stuff dreams are made out of. Yeah. So we did the whole Clayton gagging video, right? Goes viral, which is just silly. A gentleman named Joseph comments. Did you read this already by any
No.
chance? Okay.
I don't think so.
My brother gags so hard he gets nosebleeds. One time, we had a doe that was lactating, and my dad squeezed and squirted milk right in my brother's mouth from like 6 feet away. He gagged so bad he almost passed out. I just
That's
feel
brutal.
like
Wow.
Nice shot,
Like,
Dad.
you have a gag reflex, and someone of all the things that could happen to you in the universe, the things that have to line up for you to get lactating milk into your mouth, like it's just so
It's like-
stupid.
It's actually
And then
epic.
gagging so hard you pass out. Like if that happened to Clayton, I would have shit my actual pants. Dude, I don't think I could have handled it.
That
I
would've
read that
really-
in about shit my pants. That was hilarious.
That would
Wow.
have really went viral if you shit your
I don't know
pants,
why, I-
Clayton gag.
Just really visualize that happening, and it came to life.
Wow.
Yeah, I do have a bit of a soapbox I kind of want to get on.
Oh.
I put it together a post that went like
Yeah.
this morning. So I shared when I shot my deer, and then I cut to the like him just laying there because you're not supposed to show that stuff on social. I think you could, but like it's
You don't want to be
You-
put in social jail, do you?
no. But also the shot is not the shot that we would hope for. So I'm also not trying to like put hunters in a bad light. We have enough of that PR problem.
I think that's respectable.
So
Mhm.
like just not worth it. So some of the comments are about that, but a lot of the comments were that speaking of milk, he still has milk on his lips. He's only a year. Why would you shoot that? This is a young deer, it's a small deer, it's a baby deer. Da, da, da. All the stuff that inspired this whole damn thing to take off. I'm like, how are we 5 years in and this is happening
more
to us on our shit? I was
more
like, this
fuel
is
for the fire.
insane. So it really reminded me like we have a lot of work to do because it ain't done. And it was wild.
It'll
So
never be done. There's always work to do.
100%. What was inspiring though is when I shared that out because I screenshot every one of those. Come on, every one of them because there's a lot more that could fit on the screen. I took as many as I could fit, screenshotted them, and overlaid them on a reel of me dragging that deer out and just saying like we have work to do. It's 5 years in and like people still suck, of course. And I'll tell you, man, it's fatiguing for me because I want to punch people in the throat and I want to fire with fire. It's getting harder to maintain the kill 'em with kindness. The more that this has gone on, the more I'm getting eroded. Now I haven't caved. I don't think I will, but it takes more effort for me to not be a dick back.
There might be a throat punch or two.
The inspiration was when I shared it to Instagram with all the overlays of the negative comments. There was almost 200 comments of people saying the best things, and that tells me that like as much as the bad is, that's probably less than 1% of people that are being a-holes, and the majority of people are with us on this thing.
Mhm.
That's cool,
I don't. This could be completely manufactured in my own brain,
Mm.
but I feel like
isn't it all?
earlier in the season, right? Like this
Yeah.
whole lead up, September, October here in Wisconsin, we open up in September. The whole lead up, like I felt like everything was super positive that I saw on social media. But man, it's a different group of people that tend to hit not only the woods, but also their interest in the deer. Once November kind of kicks off, it's more gun season. Not to
Mhm.
say there's anything wrong with firearms hunters,
no, but
because I am one.
It's a
But
different.
there's more people who are maybe a little bit less involved in like
The holistic nature of it all.
exactly.
Yep.
And I think that those voices start coming out that you haven't heard in a while, and all of a sudden you get a whole bunch of that in one post.
Yeah.
Whole bunch of, oh, I know it all because I shot a deer 364 days ago, and now I'm back again.
Yeah, you're probably right. It's in the same thing in the gagging video. A lot of people like took it too far. We can, which by the way, we're not snowflakes. We can handle this shit. I can handle it. It's fine. Like I'm not a Nancy. We're not as a brand a Nancy. We can handle it.
No, the
And
household I grew up in, that's baby shit.
Yeah,
That's
well,
nothing.
Yes, and some of it's fine. Like some of it, you can like go pick berries. That's funny. That's I would say that to Clayton. Go pick berries, bro. You're a gatherer. You clearly ain't made for this stuff. We can do that. That's deer camp banter. It makes sense. It gets weird when people are like, why did you have kids? It's like, whoa, what? Because he's gagging? Like, what the fuck? Let's just take it easy, you know? That when it starts to cross into that, I'm like, clearly y'all, some people got some problems, and like they are just spewing shrapnel out into the world because they can't handle it. So we had a friend in high school. Her name was Taryn, and the way she spoke was really comical to me. She's like a really blunt gal. She's still around. She's not like dead or anything. She's probably still very blunt. She's a really funny person. But something would happen to someone, and she'd be like, "Oh, do you want a cookie?" What, you want a cookie? And I want to be like, "Oh yeah, I got my deer, and I've never gagged once in my life." Blah blah. And it's like, do you want a cookie? Do you want a pat on the back, buddy? Like, should we be proud of you? What the fuck is going on? It's just funny. He's gagging. It's funny. Laugh. Have a laugh. Like, this is an opportunity for
Have
you
a
to like,
chuckle.
what are we doing? What are you
Please
doing?
don't just undermine his ability to have children and be a good father.
The
because
dude's gagging and he's helping someone else. By the way, there was gut smell and it was blowing right into his face, which is hilarious. So like, fine, but he's still hunting. He's still doing it. Good for him. Like he's powering through something he knows he like does and is getting it done. Like he's also a veteran. He's active still in the Navy. And he's a UPS driver. It's people like, go back to the cubicle, you freaking office.
And he's
warrior,
also got
you
to
know?
deal with a bunch of asshole friends who are going to pull out their phone and start recording every
There's that
time there's
too.
a deer down.
So anyway, like, yeah, there's some of it's expected, but I don't know. And I was talking to Derek the other day. Well, I don't know. I talk to you quite a bit these days about one thing I want our brand to do is to be able to accomplish the thing and then be able to validate and prove that you can do this without being an asshole. Not to say everyone that does it is an asshole, but some people really love to shove your freaking nose in it, you know? And I was like, I've been putting a lot of stress on myself to make it happen, which I'll continue to do. But I looked and I was like, Derek and Greg are doing it. You're a woodsman. I'm a coxman.
Yeah, whatever
Wedding
works.
Crashers.
Whatever works for you.
I don't know why I had to.
It's a great line.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm not sorry. I'm a coxman.
Oh my god! And then Derek, you've been getting it done, and so like I was like, dude, I think we are doing it. Like
You are.
You can do these amazing things, and you don't have to be an a-hole. And the reason I want to do that is
the only person you have to impress is yourself.
yes. No, but
It's the only
listen, the
person
reason
that
I have that mindset is because it's like people that will say, "Oh, I'm not going to hire a personal trainer if they're not fit." Like, because what? They can't do it themselves. They can't follow their own regimen. Why am I going to listen to them? Kind of thing. Like, I don't want to listen to if all we ever posted were, sunsets and sunrises and blades of grass and B-roll shit, which we do mostly, that stuff. Usually the commentary is, of course, that's what you talk about and post because you don't actually know how to kill deer. And I just always am trying to play devil's advocate to that.
Well, yeah, and it's not. There is no different degree to it, but
Yeah.
I think a lot of people see like if you're only shooting tiny little deer, and then you're saying like, don't shame tiny little deer. But then coming from people who got some nice deer, you got some
Yep.
nice deer,
Yep.
and them saying, "Hey, don't shame other people's deer."
Yep.
Like, I think people.
It's like the
see
personal
that as
trainer
different
that
degrees,
could
right?
kick
Like,
your
yes.
ass to another personal trainer and then be like, well, I actually respect that guy because like he could probably mess me up. I actually respect these guys because they can get it done
They're working
and they're
hard.
not making me feel bad.
Yeah.
That's the difference. What do you I don't know what that is, but that's where we want to live.
It's
And I think
Tybo.
that's important.
That's Tybo. Billy Banks.
There we go. It's Chuck
Sorry.
Norris right there. Lyndon, when is round 2 for Oregon and raw carrots? 2027. I thought we were going to do something.
Raw carrots. See, it wasn't just me bringing the carrots around. You guys made fun of me. I was taking a note off of Lyndon.
Apples and carrots, man.
Dude, apples even, they bruise. Lyndon was like, put this in your pack. Try bruising a carrot. I was like, that's smart.
Yeah.
Like,
Lyndon
Bust out a
was
carrot.
smart.
Keegan's like, what the hell's wrong with you? Is that a carrot, you loser? I was like, hey, let's not shame our snacks.
Yeah.
You're
Oh,
snack
I mean,
shaming me?
snacks have feelings too.
Oh my God.
Come on.
I'm going to crunch one in.
They make my stomach have feelings.
As long as Lyndon,
I think Damien's calling in right now.
oh, cool.
Do you want me to bring him in? Do you guys have something to say?
We should bring him in. But Lyndon's got the apple chip game dialed.
Oh, yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, Lyndon's got everything dialed.
Yeah.
We love you, Lyndon.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, Damien, you are live on the show. Good to hear from you, buddy. How's it going?
Oh, it's going. Just cutting up deer hearts right now.
Hey, congratulations, you
Attaboy.
big
Yeah.
buck killing son of a bitch, you.
You were working for it too, man.
Yeah, that was not a fun drag. I think next time I'm just going to find another way through that swamp.
Any hernias?
Call a helicopter.
Skyhook. Yeah.
Yeah, something other than going hip deep in waders with a big
Ooh.
buck.
Ooh.
Are you
Congratulations.
still sore from that?
I was surprised I wasn't as sore as I thought I was going to be. I thought I was going to be a lot more sore.
No, so you're actually kind of in shape.
But I
I mean,
think
you
all
are
the-
young, right? You're not old.
He's young. Young man.
No, I'm only 22. I think all the duck
Young.
hunting I've been doing this fall has been helping.
Absolutely.
So tell us a little bit of the story. Break it down for us.
So we're sitting in a gravity box on top of the hill and looking out over the marsh and the open fields, and the neighbor still has corn standing. Well, I'm sitting there with my sister-in-law's boyfriend because he had mentored tags, so getting him out there. But the father-in-law said, if a buck steps out, let him shoot it. Well, I was like, okay, we're sitting there. Well, him shoot it meaning me. And so we're sitting there, and he goes, there's a buck all the way across the marsh. I'm looking, and I'm like, oh, yep, there it is. And then I'm looking a little more and scanning the rest of it. And another little one started coming out towards the one I shot. And I was like, well, let's just see what happens. Like, you never know what's going to happen. So sitting there watching them, they started locking horns, going at it. And I was like, oh, this is awesome. Like, I don't even care if we shoot. He's getting to watch this. Like, it's pretty hard to see that, but because it's so far out there. But I was like, that's awesome. Like, this is perfect for him to see. Then they fought for a little bit, and the little one decided he wasn't going to win, stepped back, and then the deer I shot was standing broadside. Sun came up, and I was like, oh, yeah, I'm taking the shot. So got him in the rangefinder, ranged him, and it said 330, and I was like, well, I practiced at 400 all summer, so let's see how this goes. Squeezed off a round. He took 4 steps, laid down, and so I chambered another round and just watched him in the scope. And then he stood up, and I was like, uh-oh, he's going to get another wind. He's going to go running into the marsh, and it's going to be a hard time finding him. So I got ready to shoot again, squeezed off that shot, and I don't know if I just clean missed or he fell before I got the round there or what happened, but missed the second shot, but he went down and laid down and stayed down.
Sweet.
That's awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, good looking deer, dude, and
Beautiful.
super fun. And
Yeah,
tons of work.
once we got back to the truck and I measured him, he was 20 1/4 inches wide inside.
Woo-wee.
That-
I was like, holy crap.
that's so cool.
That's big, man.
Looks good when they're laying there like that.
So,
That's a wide rack to pull through the
yeah,
marsh.
well, I walked up to it.
Took in a lot of grass.
Well, that's actually what helped me, because when I was dragging him through the water, I just stood in front of him and pulled his rack around my hips.
I don't want to know where his nose was, but that sounds like it might work.
Well, his nose kept going in the water because there was no way to keep it above the water. He was too heavy.
That's awesome, man.
Good for you, dude. What, Are
Awesome.
you going to get that one
So
mounted?
I think what I'm going to do, yeah, I took all the hide off, and I think I'm going to suck it up and try once and go do a backpack mount.
Cool.
Oh, that's fun. I think that's what Clayton did with the buck he got a few years back. He did a backpack mount.
Neat.
I think it was cheaper from the taxidermist, which was like the big thing because he already spent so much money to drive all the way out here to hunt. and
I
stuff.
don't know that they are cheaper anymore.
It was
I-
then, but I don't know if it is now. I don't know.
I don't know.
Well,
That's a neat way to do it. I think. I
Well,
mean, that'd be
Damien will
kind-
find out. So if anyone
do you
has
have one like?
questions-
Do you have one like that? I feel like that'd be a good way to mix
Yeah.
up your mounts, maybe.
I'm not getting any more mounts, dude. I'm
But
done.
that would be a way to do.
I'm done.
You know, you could do one of those, and that'd be kind of fun.
No, I just gotta do Euros with the pressure washer. Keep
Yeah.
it cheap.
Keep it cheap.
Make it easy. cheap and easy.
Yeah,
What else
well,
Are you
think
gonna
his
do anything-
brow tine wasn't broke off. Oh, what was that?
I was gonna say, are you gonna do any more hunting for does or anything like that? Or are you hanging up for the season?
Well, I've been sitting in the stand with the wife trying to get her on a deer, And if a doe steps out and she doesn't want to take it, I'll probably end up shooting it. But mainly focused on getting her one.
Any luck yet?
Tonight we saw a little buck come out of that same cornfield because they started chopping it. So it didn't sit still long enough for her to try to take a poke that far.
Mm.
So just seen him running. Hopefully he comes out tomorrow morning.
Cool.
Do you know where this is? Where they're hunting?
I don't.
Don't you know these people?
I do.
Dodge
But
County.
I know whereabouts. I know the area.
You guys haven't invited Greg up there yet, huh?
I don't need to be up there.
Just
I've got plenty.
Just trying to protect your, he's trying to protect you. Hear him trying to protect his feelings.
Yeah.
No, I don't need to. Don't even. I'm just kidding, Greg.
Damien, did you say you got a broken brow tine?
Good catch.
Yeah, he had a broken brow tine. So otherwise, if he would have had that brow tine, I think I would have shoulder mounted him. But I think he'll look pretty cool on the backpack, all rugged.
Sweet.
We
You
know a
have to
guy
put
that
some
does
like
that.
marsh grass in that mount somehow to like signify what you dragged him through.
Stuck in that pack. That'd be cool.
Dragged him through, drug him through. That's a weird one. Solar.
Either way, it hurts.
Suffered
Whether you
the
dra-
entire time.
whether
I
you
wanted to
dragged
cry
it or
through.
drug it,
Yeah.
it hurt.
I dragged it, so now I need some drugs.
Yeah. I know I hit ibuprofen hard the night after Greg helped.
Sometimes you got to drag for the
We
drugs.
all hit the ibuprofen. That was
We all.
That looked.
We're
Dude,
all
I,
when we
hurt.
got back to that truck.
I didn't feel like I was doing anything, and I was still like, we were all three
That's
huffing and
hard just
puffing.
walking in there.
That stuff wicked.
Well, Damien, if you ever want your brow tine fixed, hit me up.
oh, yeah, that's right. We got Mr. Antler Repair here.
I'm
Sounds
getting,
good.
I'm getting a
good
number
idea.
of guys hitting me up, and tell your friends, anybody's got a busted up rack they want it fixed up, send me a message.
Alrighty, will do. I'll
Con-
get back to cutting up these deer hearts and listening to you guys.
Oh,
Congrats.
Have a good
buddy.
night, buddy. Thanks
Good
for
work.
calling in.
Congrats.
Good to hear.
See ya. Thank you.
Okay, Sandra Cooper. Lyndon's really on one tonight.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, from
He's
LinkedIn. I
being
can't
really
comment back
sweet.
on LinkedIn. It says it's read only.
LinkedIn.
Yeah.
He's so professional.
He's
Lyndon, you're very
doing some biz dev right now. And he's like, I need a break. He's in yeah, because it's like 2 hours ahead of us. It's 3:48 there. He probably is. He's
He's
probably working. He's
Yeah,
probably on LinkedIn. He's like, this
My
is a
guy.
nice reprieve.
Well, this is how you keep the boss off your trail, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. No,
"Oh,
boss, I'm on LinkedIn. I'm on LinkedIn.
Yeah, I'm
I
listening
commented 3
to a bunch of
comments
bogus
tonight.
guys talking on a podcast, but networking.
You can see where people comment. So it's like, kind of works. Networking. Hashtag networking. Biz dev
Biz dev.
with a B-I-Z.
So you boys going out at all anymore? Are you done? What's the
Yeah, I'm
story?
gonna go. I mean, it's supposed to be nice and chilly for Saturday morning,
Yeah, it
so I
is.
That'd
know
be good.
deer will be coming to feed. So I have a chance to fill another doe tag or two, or maybe even get a crack at a really nice buck yet.
Do you know of any, like last year you kind of knew a couple bucks out there? Is that, do you have any ideas?
Did you
or
have
do you
names
kind
for
of
these?
just
But you knew them, huh?
No, I
Timmy
didn't-
and Tommy still running out there?
No, all of them got assassinated last year.
That'll
so,
happen.
Yeah, they died by a little bit of copper coated lead, and not
Lethal
mine.
nozzler injection.
Yeah, lethal injection.
That
Not
was
mine.
clever.
though.
Lethal nozzler injection.
Yes. No, there are some newcomers because the deer that were big, nice deer last year, the neighbors got. They took their kids out and exercised their right to.
Slam those puppies.
Yep.
Muted.
You took my place unplugging stuff.
All right, I think I got it.
It's
He's
this
always
chair.
pounding the table.
It's the spot.
Gotta
When
be.
you're in the spot, you
You're
just
fidgeting.
you break shit.
You just.
I
mess
work
shit
every
up.
Tuesday night and tune in. Chilling in the office now. That's Glenn
Nice.
Reich. What's up, Glenn?
Glenn.
Nate made a pack frame for a trad buck I got. They are pretty awesome, all put together. That's cool.
Congrats on the trad buck. By
That's
the way.
trad buck is
bad.
That's a trophy I will
ass.
get in my lifetime. That will happen. Mark my words.
Experience.
After instinctively shooting a deer with my compound, I was like, man, I kind of want to get a recurve or a trad bow. Like I
Mm-hmm.
think I could do it. I just need time to practice.
Yeah.
So, it ain't now. I think when my kids get just like a touch older, I'm like maybe a few years out to getting them into one of those, we can all do it together.
There you
And
go.
that's how I get my reps in.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be good.
Maybe. Hey guys, I have a question. Might get some hate on the topic. We're used to that. But do you think there's a difference in buck activity between spin feeders and corn piles?
That's out of my pay grade.
I have
Yeah.
no way to answer that because I have zero experience. We'd have to ask our friends at Moultrie.
Yeah.
They make that kind of stuff.
Dude, yeah, they make like the big feeders, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. I would imagine, just like anything else, deer get used to noises out of a spin feeder, right? So
Yeah, it
once
sounds.
they
It
hear
probably
this-
sounds like a dinner bell.
When
Yes,
kind
it
of
I
thing.
might sound like a
when
dinner
I
bell.
see the word spin feeder, I just think of hogs.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Mm.
They hear it and they just come
Yeah.
running.
Yeah.
That's all I can
You've,
think
you,
of.
have you done hog hunting?
Well,
That's
just
a
that
big-
one time
And
in
that's a
Texas.
big thing down south. I mean,
And they had feeders.
Yeah.
On the sorry, the dude's deer lease, they had feeders, and we hunted there one night, and I shot one, a big boar, but I did not recover it. I could barely see.
What were you shooting? Were you bow hunting?
No, I was shooting a rifle,
Okay.
but it was the only one that didn't.
Sorry, it's my actual phone. I gotta. It's okay. It's okay, guys.
You didn't want to take it.
No.
Welcome to the OK Hunter
They usually it's
podcast.
you qualify for a $250,000 business loan. I'm
great.
like, really?
Oh my god, that's a big deal.
You
Every time.
don't say.
Yeah, no, but it was one of the only ones that didn't have a light on it, and then the pig came in like 30 minutes after dark. So like I could, there was water, it had rained,
Uh-huh.
so I could like see the pig, but like I also couldn't really see
Did
the
you
pig.
ever say the words "here, pig"?
No, I think he didn't hear me. I did say that, but he did. The spin
Instead of
feeder was
saying
going
"meh,"
off.
instead of saying "meh," you say "here, pig."
I couldn't tell if it was the corn flying out in
Did you
every
say-
direction or me going
you
here,
didn't say
pig.
squeal like a pig. Did you?
No, so sorry guys. I don't. We're not. But
We're not
like,
bait
hunting
hunters,
over a
and it's not
cornfield.
legal in
What about a
Wisconsin
corn?
in most
The whole
places.
damn field is
Yeah.
a
I mean,
as a
They
food.
like it
that's a corn
standing.
pile.
Food
They
plots
like it
are-
laying.
Here's the question. I'll retort back. Retort? That's not a fucking word.
That sounds
Uh,
retarded.
I'll-
you okay? You gonna make
yeah.
her?
My mom makes a great tort for Thanksgiving.
that sounds nice. Tortellini.
Not just like a cherry tort.
Okay,
Tellini.
dude, I am just not good with what words mean.
You'll get there.
Okay, hear me out. Is a food plot not baiting? If you're gonna plant a food plot,
I mean,
the whole
essentially-
By
damn plot is
By
definition,
bait.
by
definition-
definition, it's the same,
Same thing.
You're putting it in
It's
a-
just a bigger, wider spread area. You
But,
take-
but that's okay.
you're
'cause it's
taking the peanut butter.
growing.
You're taking the peanut butter and you're spreading it out.
You're planting the peanuts. You're planting the plants.
Have you heard the freaking geez, the Nuge go off in that hearing about baiting in Michigan? He was
Nah,
in
it's
front of
too
the-
much for me. I just turned it off.
But he was
what
like-
he's going on.
He's like, somehow somebody in here tell me the scientific difference between an apple on a tree falling and hitting the ground and somebody taking that apple and moving it 50 yards, putting it on the ground. What's the scientific difference that's happening to
it's
those
not-
deer that makes that illegal from that? Because that's what it, the
Yeah.
whole baiting,
so if you
it's
could
interesting
plant,
to
if you could
listen
plant
to.
some apple trees,
which you can do on your property.
then fucking go do that. If that's the loophole, that's like tax evasion shit. Go figure it out. Go plant some damn
Then you got-
pumpkins and
Tax
you,
evasion
apple
of
got,
deer
you
trees.
can
And
classify your land as agricultural land, you pay a little less tax.
there you even go. Yeah, right. Yeah. Just
You can do both kind of. evasion.
no one is here for you guys.
Oh,
Wait,
never
what?
mind. I think when you lost power, I think things are starting to catch up.
Oh, no, it should be good now. That just came through though. So it says it's all connected, but I wouldn't trust what it's telling me.
What in the world?
Byron giving you a little shout out, my friend.
Yeah.
Byron
yeah.
Greg
That
Tubbs,
beauty
my
buck.
guy. Congrats on the buck. Hell of a whole crew blasting deer this year. Hopefully you guys can hear us now.
Well, Lyndon is sending us trail cam photos of big
Bears,
no
the
deer.
blacktails. Don't
Blacktails.
send me blacktail pictures.
I know we're
Oh,
Oh, he said never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just lagged for a second.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
What are those big old bears?
Yeah, they're black. They're
Mm,
black
Tig
bears.
old bears.
Just a really nice squirrel.
Yeah, it's a nice squirrel. They got big squirrels out there.
Just the word little oak patch just sent
Yeah.
shivers down my spine. I actually clicked on that video today during my lunch break,
Uh,
and I didn't have time to watch it, but I watched about 2 minutes of it. And it was when we were stalking through that oak patch. And I was like, God, that was cool.
it was.
Then where you shot that buck down below there,
Yeah.
like the most beautiful place
was just
in all
amazing.
of Oh my God.
Amazing
Yeah, we'll go
spot.
back. We're going back. Let's go back.
2027, want to camp out of
We're
a
all
tent, do a
going.
base camp
Let's
situation.
all do it. All of us.
I'm in. I am in. We'll figure it out. Nate said the only difference in a food plot and a bait pile is legally, and I feel way more accomplishment when the work I put into the ground gives me a deer in return. That makes sense. I will say, if you're going to haul corn piles out, that's probably a lot of work too, but not a very different type of work.
Mm-hmm.
Gardening is like spiritual, dude. Like you garden, you have a garden.
Yeah.
How good does it feel to go pick
Well,
your
it's great.
fruit?
It's great to be able to go. Yep, we grew those tomatoes. That patch of green beans did really well. Carrots are still growing.
Mhm.
Still growing. Carrots.
Well, want to get real
Great-
technical. If you
great
just go,
hunting
if you
stand,
go,
man.
if you go throw some corn in a field, can't you say you're planting?
Yeah.
But I ain't baiting. I'm seeding.
Potatoes.
You just got to put up one of those cute little signs they make that say like, "Hey deer,
Corn.
stay away from my squirrel food. This is
Right.
squirrel food."
And if they can't
Then
read,
you're good. That's their problem.
right?
Raise them better, you know.
But
Yeah.
in my experience, baiting used to be legal up in the Northwoods. I don't know if it is
Yeah.
now because I don't go
There
there
are
more.
certain counties. I think there's a couple counties that you can still bait in northern
might be.
Wisconsin.
My dad used to bring up pails and pails of apples back in the day when it was legal. And I remember when we would hunt, we would like bring apple juice and apples and do this whole thing. And then in the morning, all the food was eaten up, all the tracks were there, but all the deer hit it at night.
In the morning, there was a 400-pound bear laying there.
I was
stuffed.
right.
Going,
I used to get
really like your
really
deer food."
scared of that. I'd be walking
Baloo
out
the
of
bear.
didn't we-
Yogi was
didn't we
like,
bait a
"Another
bear?"
picnic basket for boo boo."
that used to freak me out actually walking in. I was like, I feel like bears would be more interested than this. Winter black bears are still doing black bear stuff, right? They're not hibernating.
They
Are
are
they?
hibernating.
There should be.
It's like this
They
time,
should be
November. Are you seeing?
hibernating.
Because my dad's seen bear in November up there.
Oh,
Yeah, it's very possible.
very
You get a warm
possible.
November, they'll be wandering around. It's basically, you know, like photo period and I think a little bit of weather. I don't think it's all
What's
photo,
period?
period. Daylight.
daylight.
Oh,
How most of
That's
like
a
in
term?
nature.
That's really how they.
Yeah.
It's the photo period.
That's like how the rut happens. It's like everyone's like, when's the rut gonna happen? The same,
Same
exact time as
every
last
year.
year. Because it's based on daylight. Photo
Hmm.
period.
Interesting. What did Byron say? Called in, but had to jump off. Oh, well, thanks a lot, Byron. Just kidding. Shout out to the Grunt Tube as a great
stocking stuffer.
stocking
It
stuffer.
is.
Good call. And we also sell the stockings themselves. If you want to get a gun sleeve in buffalo plaid, we do have those. Called in my
grunt
buck
calls.
with 10 yards. Holy
Matt's
shit!
grunt calls are really nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're really they're like they look nice too. Not only they
Mhm.
sound good, they look nice.
Nice finish, and they sound good.
Yeah, Glenn, it's my late germinating food plot.
Yeah.
And yellow, aka yellow clover.
Frost eating it.
Yeah, you can really plan it out.
Frost-
So
Frost seeded.
It's a frost seed.
It's frost seed.
I'm frost eating that.
I don't want to come back out here in spring. Okay, I'm only here now.
Yeah, exactly. I'm
It'll eventually find its way into the soil.
like 35 minutes away. I'm not coming back.
That's what happens. Like milkweed. It's not till fall that it starts to blow around everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Man, we used to do the bait hunting back in the day.
Mhm.
When I grew up, like we did some bait hunting, and there was always deer that came in. But man, when we stopped baiting, I was probably like 14. Well, maybe a little bit older than that. 15, 16. When we stopped baiting, we ended up starting to shoot all the bigger bucks.
You're
Soon as
hunting
we
different. It's a
stopped.
different style of hunting too. You're not just going to the
You
damn
have to pay
bait pile.
attention to everything so much more.
Yeah.
And that's when we really started seeing bigger deer.
Hmm.
You get them on your cameras, but it's always at night.
So that's a good way to maybe get some inventory of
Mhm.
what's around, but different. Knife Dreams. Any favorite deer calls? Yeah, the Shooter Buck Grunt Tube on our website
By Weathered Oaks.
by Weathered Oaks.
Mm-hmm.
You can buy them directly from him, or you can buy our branded version. Same call, just looks a little bit different. Ours might sound a little better because it's called the Shooter Buck Grunt Tube.
So you're gonna
It's legit.
call on the shooter.
The
buck.
Shooter Buck. That's the only kind of bucks that come into that one. Yeah. I think there's some long-term positives to food plots for the herd. Also, deer like to seek out nutrients. So I'm told they aren't getting other places. So I like to try to give them what they might be missing. That's what I like to do.
Mhm.
Like an arrow. Or some lethal nodular injection.
Yeah.
Poor deer
Carbon
just walking
injecting. Or,
around without an arrow. So I gave him one.
He don't have any carbon in him.
You know what that buck could use? Those 180
Some
gram
iron.
nozzler.
Some copper.
some copper. You're a little copper deficient there.
Deer.
Here you go.
No, that's good. We none of us have private land, so none of us have food plots. If you want to learn more about that, we do have a podcast on our network called the Southern U Podcast, which is mostly applicable to the Southern Hemisphere, but they do talk about habitat management and
Yeah,
land
land management.
So
They do a nice job of
They
it.
do like actual like biology and stuff.
For
you know,
real.
like
They do
forestry,
studies and
like,
yeah,
they know what they're talking about there.
it's a very good podcast.
We're just kind of throwing throwing shit around.
I think most people are like us. A small percentage are more like the engineer-minded folks that got to have all the But you know, a buddy of mine, he was down here for his wife when she was going to college. They moved down here. She went to school for dental school. They eventually moved back up to where they're at in Glenwood City. She bought a practice. He got a job in the Twin Cities. So he was doing the whole public land, you know, just grinding it out, getting it done. And now he's back up where he's at, and they bought property. And
Is
now
this
he's
your
like
one
my buddy Dave.
Yeah, who's got the
And-
beautiful setup.
Yeah, but he's like, well, now I'm listening to a lot of habitat land management stuff because I'm trying to figure out how to work my properties, create soft edges, plant food plots. So he's like, my hunting style has changed because my life has changed. Now I'm doing this stuff. So he's like, I still love your show because I know you, but there's not a lot of value there for how I'm trying to hunt. I was like, that makes sense.
Absolutely.
Unless you just want to get some BS into your day. Lead and steel deficiency. Yeah. Oh, lead. That's what that meant.
There you go.
Wait, lead's it's on the periodic table, right? Isn't it PB?
Talking to an art teacher here.
Yeah, but you see science people.
Lead.
You must
I had
come
more
across-
interest in lead because leading lines. and-
Science,
Lead periodic tables.
I thought peanut butter and jelly was
Yeah,
PB on the
PB.
periodic
Yeah, that's
table.
what you think, but no, not. Yeah, it's PB, dude. It's capital P, lower B. Holy
Yeah.
shit!
guy's
I
a
can't believe I knew that.
Science.
he has that tab up. He had
Yeah.
it before he even
Yeah,
mentioned it. He's
yeah,
"Watch
it's like,
this.
I'm pretty sure I can sound smart if I
I'm
say
gonna look pretty
PB.
slick if I Google it first and then pretend like I Googled it.
Yeah.
Then I would have read
Well
it
done.
correctly.
Well done. Well done.
Peanut butter? Huh? Peanut. What do you guys do for lunch at Deer Camp? You said you guys made sandwiches.
We made some ham. Gus had ham and cheese, and I did a salami. Or no, summer sausage.
Do I have like a record stopper sound? I don't think I do. Yeah, did you eat food while you were hunting?
You'll be happy to know I did not eat it when I was in the woods.
Shut the
I ate it
front
when I got back
door.
to the cabin.
You
My dad was pissed about it
piece of
too
shit.
because it was chili and jambalaya. He's like, "So get something hot," and I was like, "I'm gonna eat my sandwich," but I never ate. And he was like, "You're gonna eat a cold sandwich from your backpack?" And I was like, "Yeah, it just feels right." And he was like, "You're weird."
He's right. I agree.
Gus and I, after we found his doe, I dragged it down, put it next to the blind, and he had bought like a king size Twix. We went like snack shopping the day before, and he got like a king size 4-pack of Twix, and we cheersed and had
Oh, that's
Twix,
fun.
and then we had a couple
That's your break.
like little gel gummy Lifesaver gummies.
What
We
were
had
you
some of
eating?
those.
What'd you have out there?
Lifesaver gummies.
Oh, lifesavers.
Gummies,
Yeah, they really
man.
are lifesavers out
It
there.
was a lifesaver. And then he did the cutest thing. I took a video.
Good for
after
when you're killing
he
time.
sat there for like 10 minutes and he was like, "Dad, I'm just gonna go check on the doe." I was like, "Okay." So then he got out and he just walked down there and he like went and stood by her and looked at her, and then he like took his Gerber knife out and he was like carving a
Yeah,
stick
dude,
by
I
her.
love
He was whittling in there. I
He's
was like,
just warming it
"Oh."
up.
Did he
Just
help with the gut
checking
job,
out.
by the way? Because he has
he
like
held.
100 Gerber knives.
Yeah, Gus he does not like blood. So like blood freaks him
Oh,
out. So
okay.
he doesn't
It's
like
tricky
blood.
because he loves knives.
Yep. So he like helped out with
Do you understand
holding.
that course
Yeah.
correlation?
Well, that's why he was so concerned with Tyler. He's like, "This guy doesn't know how to use a knife. Why is he bleeding all over?" When we did the camping trip. But yeah, he watched. He helped hold the leg, and then I did talk him into doing the little. I don't think I. Sent
Oh,
you
I
guys
saw that.
photo.
Yeah, yeah,
we
yeah.
all did it.
Yep.
Which is a big step for him. He's like, "I'm not. No."
Oh,
I was
yeah,
like,
that's a good
this
point.
is what you do. And
Yeah.
then he was like, "Okay."
So-
He wore it the whole way.
That's all right. All right. Good. Nate Lawrence, buy some hustle butter for your tattoo. All right. I might have to do that. I am running a little bit of antibiotic ointment on the spot that got weird. And I'm also taking an antibiotic pill. So I go to the doctor and I was like, "Didn't I just see you? What was I here for?" He's like, "Dog bite." I was like, "Oh, yeah. It wasn't a real dog bite. I hit my hit my hand on my dog's tooth. Like, she didn't bite me. I literally hit my hand on her tooth." And I was like, I had to fill out a fucking report. And like, I had to take all these videos of my dog for like,
For real?
yeah, because they're like, "Is she a concern to society?" I was like, "No." Oh my God.
My hand is
She
a concern to
passed.
society.
I was like, it felt like one of those abusive situations. Like, no, my hand hit her tooth. She didn't bite me.
He loves me though. He really does. Sorry, I shouldn't make light
It
of
was
domestic.
but
I'm
so the
not.
PA or whatever he is, an NPA, I don't know. He hunts, so he's telling me deer stories. And the nurse comes in, she's like, "Wait, you're a hunter?" She's like, "I think my boyfriend follows you guys." So I was like, "No way." She's,
Yeah,
he
you guys
just got
got
a
the one
buck.
with the tiny antlers.
Just got a buck by Ottawa Lake yesterday morning. It was a
Nice.
nice 8-pointer. I looked, I was like, "Fucking sweet, dude."
That's cool. Well,
So,
good for
yeah,
him.
just like, go
Making
to the-
friends at the doctor's office.
Nice.
You
My
gotta give me your
tattoo.
doctor's name. I gotta go. I think I gotta go to the doctor.
like, this is great, guys. Do
Oh,
you want to like? So they're like pretty happy to not be doing doctor work and talking about deer camp.
that's
So
cool.
that's pretty funny.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
But they're like, I think you're gonna be fine. Your tattoo's fine. Take the antibiotics. You'll be all right. It's gonna heal just fine. I was like, well, I fucking hope so.
Might grow a drop
how
time.
weird.
Just don't get
There
farther
we
than
go.
50 feet from the toilet. That's fine.
Holy cow. Yeah. Pretty weird time to decide to get a tattoo before we go hunting because you're
Yeah.
sweating. There's blood. There's deer guts. There's all this stuff going on. So I don't know. But again, everyone else is fine and I'm not.
You'll be okay.
Yeah. Clayton's was bad. His was on his bicep. And he's like, I could feel it over here when they're doing like the nerves are different there.
Hmm.
You know, you ever ting your bicep in a weird way or something like that, press on some muscle, you start to feel in other places. I was like, yeah, that was a weird choice. But also, then we got more shaming on our tattoos. Apparently, you're gayer than AIDS if you get a wrist tattoo, which this is a forearm, so I'm not really sure what that means then. That's what the comment said.
Positive. That's really positive. How sweet.
Nothing but love.
We just commemorated a decade of
Oh,
memories together.
man.
Thanks
at
for
deer
taking
camp,
the time out of
but
your day to
thanks,
ruin that one.
Thanks. He's like, no, I'm pretty sure it's subjectively correct. I'm like, I think the word you're looking for is objectively, but because you're right, subjectively, you think that. Objectively is the word you're looking for. But I'm so glad you're commenting on my post. You seem real smart.
So you learned a couple
Piece of
things.
shit. This is what I'm talking about. Like I'm having a hard
Throat
time holding it
punch.
back. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Is there a throat punch emoji? Because there should be.
Shoot
They
or
could
chop
just
to
reply.
the gillet, just
Throat punch.
right in your Adam's apple. You don't deserve to talk anymore. Knocking your teeth out won't matter because it's your fingers out of the problem.
You can break those too. Though.
The mafia broke a lot of fingers. I feel like that's the business
They
we should
were
be
onto
in. Can we
something.
just break some fucking fingers these days? Stop typing.
Talk,
break the
but
nose
then there's
picker.
talk to text.
Not the
you
nose
There's
picker.
talk to text. You got to really get them from all angles.
Yeah.
Like,
I like it. I like it when
there's-
Clark gets fired up.
Oh, yeah.
this is nothing. I'm
I
trying
like
to hold
it.
it
Yeah, I
back.
know, I
Like
can
you're getting
tell.
like an eighth of
You're
what is
doing
going on
great.
here.
I think you let the beast
really
out.
struggling to
Like,
keep it in.
Let the beast out of the cage.
Oh my god, you
Yeah.
don't want to hear the beast come out. It's not a nice sight. It's like if a dog gets into a fight, it's like it doesn't. It
Doesn't-
probably shouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
But then it's like, well, what happened? I'm fine. Where's my ball?
Guys,
That
I'm
guy's pretty
normal
messed
again.
up over there. But you don't play catch.
Yeah, we're good.
Poor animals.
Hmm.
Side note. Oh yeah, I already read that.
Yeah. So are you? You're not going out again, are you?
I might.
Ooh, we-
I don't know. So I don't have cold weather bow hunting stuff, but I have my bow buck tag filled. Now, if I were to get out and gun hunt, I have a buck gun tag, so I
Mhm.
could go do that. But then I'd have to put like a vest on or something.
Mhm.
and I'm-
So this is a short window. Now Holly's kind of like pretty much like not only has hunting been a bit, the business is a bit. This is a busy time of year for this is our Super Bowl.
wait, you mean you're running a business
it's like-
and trying to
It's
hunt?
when she's kind of
and
like, oh,
doing a
what'd you
normal
do today?
business?
You just worked on your business all day? Oh, great. So you're off of work to work. So you hunted and now you're doing business stuff.
I figured
So if
there
I
was.
were to say I'm going to do hunting again, I feel like I'm going to get backhanded. But you think I'm holding stuff back? I think she's ready to stab you in the freaking heart.
your fingers, teeth, and eyes are going to be gouged out by the time you're done with
So-
this.
Yeah,
I figured there would have been some sort of conversation because I saw you post something about ADHD. Yeah, how about I build a business instead of fold laundry? And I'm like, might have been
literally
a
was trying to fold
conversation at
laundry, and I was
home.
like, I have some
Wow.
ideas. I'm talking to someone about business on the phone. Figure I'm doing. I'm like, yeah, this is how it started. I can't sit still, and I hate laundry. I hate it. It doesn't make any sense. Also, my boys are like the same size now, so I can't tell their clothes apart anymore. And she's like, "Well, that's pathetic." I was like, I can't. What do you want me to do? They're the same human. They can just look at the boys can just have like the boys dresser. It doesn't even need to be Dane and Judy. It can
Just
just be
throw it
the
in
one.
there.
They can just have one dresser. They just pick out to whatever they want. I don't care as long as they have their own underwear. What does it matter?
Talking about the busybody aspect of what you do because he's very much a busybody.
Mhm.
I got a student. He's a senior. He's in independent study with me
Is it hot in here?
in photography. It is. It's warm.
Okay, just wondering.
He's a busybody. This kid's always got to be doing something. And he's very productive, very good at what he does. But he's always got to do something. I was like, dude,
You're kind of like that too,
you-
though, bro.
yeah, I am. Absolutely. That's why I
Craig,
like we.
Tinker.
Yeah.
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 There's stuff to
Yeah.
do. Always.
So I was talking to him about like, dude, you're a busy. Like he said, go Melkor. Like, I went on a 13.
I like they don't call you Mr. Melkor. They
no,
just call you
no one
Melkor.
calls me Mr. Melkor. It's just Melkor. That's just Melkor.
Melkor.
But he's like, I went for a 13.5 mile bike ride on Saturday. And I was like, oh, like, are you training for something? He's like, no, I just didn't know what to do. So I jumped on a bike and just kept biking. So does that answer your question? I was like, yes, it does. And I was like, dude, I think you really like bow hunting. He's like, dude, I can't sit around and wait. And I like started explaining to him, like, well, what if I told you there's like a lot of stuff to think about? And like, you think about this and you think about like wind and what they like. He's like, I never knew any of that, but I'm kind of intrigued. And I was like,
I think you might just give someone the bug.
Well, he's like, it's just, you know, if you didn't grow up with any of that at all,
Yeah. You wouldn't know anything. Yeah, deer
you
dumb.
just go sit.
I
Just
see
go
from
wait.
the road all the time.
Just go wait.
You
All.
just wait out there and then they
Go.
come. You shoot them. It's done. And, oh boy. Lots to learn.
Sounds fun.
It's a never-ending chess match that you have to put on pause once a year, and then you can't come back to until later to like put all the new moves you learned and put them into application. So it's kind of like,
In the 3 days you have.
yeah, right. It's terrible.
No, I'm blessed. I get to hunt a lot.
But I don't know. You figure it out. I mean,
Got
the deer you killed, you got.
got
When
a
did you leave your house? 3 a.m.
Lovely wife.
That's intense. I hunted that spot. I also left at 3 something in the morning. I'm not as far away as it from that area. It was insane. I was like, I can't believe you did this. It was still foliage and greener stuff, and it was probably really gross for you.
It's equally as gross. Just gross.
Brutal.
It's okay.
And then getting up in that tree. Those are small trees. I'm a big man, kinda.
I am not.
I haven't weighed myself in a while, but I had to at the doctor yesterday for this tattoo thing, and I was 225 pounds. I was like, what? I didn't know I weighed that much.
Mhm.
I thought I was, in my mind, I was like 210. I mean, it's not that
Muscle
much more,
weighs
but
more than fat, my friend.
no, but there's more fat than muscle right now. And that little tree was like really swaying, dude. It's like, this is sketchy as shit. The spike busted me, kinda. Did I tell you this?
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm not gonna shoot any big deer back here. This spike already found me. This is fucked. I'm fucked.
If you spiked,
You
Go tell
found me.
your
It's
friends.
game over. It's game over. If you can see me, all the big deer are gonna see me way before this. This is stupid. And of course, I picked the wrong damn tree. I was like, of course I did. This keeps happening to me.
I'm bad at giving directions.
I'm bad at following them. Holly's like, you're probably not listening because you don't listen. I was like, you're probably fucking right.
You're close. You're real close.
I'm like right there.
You're real close.
Like the one where I heard all the deer in the water. And you're like, you went too far. I was like, oh God, I went too far. Greg always told me I don't go far enough. Greg's like, you didn't go far enough. I was like, well, fuck, if I go any further, I'll hit a cornfield, man. What do you want me to do?
Be
They're
the
going to this
corn
one or they're
man.
going to that one. What am I
You're
doing?
like the little angel on his shoulder. I'm like the little devil on his shoulder, or vice
Too
versa.
far, not far enough.
Get
Too far,
down,
not
move,
far
don't
enough.
get down. I
What
don't
the hell
know.
do I do?
You just do you, man.
I do try. That's what I do. I do try.
You do.
That's
dude.
all you can do.
Your shot on that deer, by the way, was incredible.
Oh, thanks.
Dude, that's something I think that's my learning this year. Especially after hunting my cousin Jeremy when that big buck came out on public on the ground. I should have been drawn back. That was I could have
You
killed that
noted
deer.
that right away, though. You were
I
like,
could have killed that deer. I didn't have that information in my mind yet. So of course I didn't execute. I had that information in my mind the rest of the season. I was like, I'm going to be drawn back on. I'm just going to start drawn. I'm just going to walk around drawn back. I'm just going to, it doesn't matter what's going to, I'm going to shoot it. You know, this guy, deer's coming. He's drawn back. You were drawn back for like at least 60 seconds for that
Yeah,
deer
it
popped
might have
out.
been. I don't know.
8 minutes.
If that deer would have taken one more step, he would have winded you and it would have been game over.
Yeah, it
you
wasn't far. I mean, he
Shot
was,
him so
It was
quick.
literally
He was
almost
barely
on the
out.
bleeding edge.
Literally, dude.
It was right there.
That's how it's supposed to go, kind of.
Yeah, but even still, like when they hit that edge of that trail, they don't hang around. Like,
No, because they're
it's-
exposed.
They're exposed, so they're gonna duck in
right back in.
right
Yep.
back in, or they're gonna come where my tree is.
That's a good thing to know too.
Yep,
That's what
it's
they're going to
just-
do.
Because did he kind of like stop there and like,
Yeah, you
Like, he
saw
was,
you
like,
saw in the
yeah,
video, like
surveying.
he
He
just
was,
kind of
like,
poked his head out and
check-
looked around and
yeah.
went,
And boom!
yeah, we're okay.
this might be, ow! Bad idea.
Yep.
That's exactly it.
That's exactly what he did.
Just
like
needed
Skylar's
one
video
more
when he's
step.
got the POV of him running through as a deer hit. That was one of my favorite ones he's ever done. I've been hit. Oh God! I'm gonna pull this arrow up. He's gonna be able to track me. Shit. falls over. Have you seen Skylar's
Oh,
son?
yeah.
Oh my god, he's been getting.
The one where he's talking to the doe, right? And he's like, "That one go out there." But, oh shit, she's going out there. He's like, "Oh, see, I'm dead." That was a good one.
Oh, but yeah, you put the hurt on like you.
Yeah.
I feel like if it was this is what I've talked about. I can sometimes I'm not being a killer. Like Greg's a fucking killer. You put that shot on right like a laser, man.
Well,
Mhm.
you screw up on enough, you go, man, I don't want to get picked off drawn,
Yeah,
because we've all been there, getting picked off drawn, and then you really try to hustle, and that's what happened with that doe. I let that deer get way too close. Like
Yeah.
I should have shot at her at 10 yards instead of the 6 yards, because she was dang near in my lap,
Mhm.
and I'm only
That just makes everything harder.
Yeah.
when they're
when they're that
close.
when they're that
you think
close.
it'd be easy because it's a
Shooting
close
is so
shot,
much
but
harder.
And
they're on you, so everything feels like they can hear you, sense you, see you, all that
right.
stuff.
And with that doe, I mean, I was only 6 feet off the ground. I couldn't go any higher because it was a skinny tree, and if I go higher, I'm definitely getting.
What do you weigh? 240?
Wow. Ouch.
Greg's
I
207.
used to weigh 240. I'm
Well,
down
maybe
to
that's
like
what I'm thinking.
225,
God
230.
dang it, Greg!
Yeah.
We should work out together.
Whatever. It's fine.
Okay. Anyway,
But
Nobody's asking me what I weigh.
it,
you're fit. I don't want to hear about
Yeah.
I'm not fit.
it. You're
but that doe,
I'm not-
I mean, was on alert. Like, I think I see something over there. Do you see something over there? There's another doe with her. We'll just go over there and check it out together. And they did.
Brendan was like, "I don't think so, but
And
you
it-
go first."
Yeah, and that's exactly what it was. Is the back door was like, no, I think I'm good back here at 25 yards. Like, I could still kill you.
Do you ever
there.
see Frozen where Kristoff talks for the caribou?
Yeah.
He's talking for the deer. He's doing a good job.
That's great. Are we supposed to say hi to
Oh,
somebody?
is someone on the line? Yeah. Was hi to your granddaughter?
Yeah.
That's pretty neat. Paisley, how you doing?
How you doing?
Thanks for listening, Paisley.
Have a good evening. Good luck in the deer woods.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you
That's a
smoked
cool
that-
name, by
so
the
you
way.
smoked your
Paisley.
buck.
I don't know
I
any
smoked the
Paisleys.
buck, but the doe was like a layup shot that should have happened, but because frontal shot coming right towards me, doing the, yeah, I'm pretty sure. No, I'm just gonna keep walking. Stuck the nose up in the air several times. No, I don't smell it, so it can't be what I think it is. Turned broadside to go down a trail right in front of a patch of willows. And I'm like, no, and it was still side eyeing me. I came draw.
They do that side, I think.
Though
That's
they
what
do it
happened to
very
that
well.
buck that I saw in gun hunting. He's like, I think you're something.
Yeah, and that's what this doe was trying to do, is like trying to figure out a
If I
route
don't
way
acknowledge
around
you all the
me.
way, maybe you don't exist.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Just pretend that nothing's there.
That's probably what they're
Pretend
doing.
nothing's there.
If I look at him, he
But
knows
then
it.
their
yeah.
subconscious is like,
Yeah. And that's what I was waiting for, was like
something's there. I know something's
a quick turnaround, and
there.
there
But
was
there's a
like
guy, he's right there. Sorry.
it's exactly what happened. It
He's
was
right fucking there.
find another gear, because I saw movement, so I came full draw, and all of a sudden the progression of steps got a little faster.
Oh no!
Make it happen now. Find the crease. There's the crease. Get it in the sight picture. Oh crap! There's a willow there. Hurry up and punch. Well, the punch led to a pull, and narrowly over the
Yeah.
shoulder
I
and
like
into the grass.
How the pace picked up. It's like,
Yeah.
in every horror movie ever, if someone's being followed, you can't follow it sprint, because then they're acknowledging that you know you're being followed. You just got to pick up the pace to get some distance. But then she's kind of letting on a little bit.
Yeah.
She kind of let on that she knew you were there.
Yeah.
If she would have full out sprinted,
Yeah.
it's game over.
Yep. But she was trying to get wind, is
Yeah.
what she was trying to
Yeah.
do, and it wasn't working out for her so well.
It's a horror movie for a deer every day in the damn woods, man.
Right.
Dude,
right.
I don't
They're
know.
really trying to
I
kill
don't know
him.
how it worked out Saturday on opening day with Gus, because so he was cold. It was like 24 degrees,
That's chilly. It
hard
was chilly.
frost, and he wore his boots in. We had a long walk, so we wore thin socks. I packed his big cozy socks I brought tons of hand warmers and toe warmers and stuff. And we got to the blind. I'm like, dude, you want to change your socks? Like, are you warm? He's like, yeah, I'm good. And then he got a little cold after we
Yep.
heard that deer, a little excited, and then he was tired. So he sat on my lap, and he was cold, and I like bear hugged him. And next thing you know, I got a great video of him just sawing logs. I couldn't hear anything because he's like right on my lap. And I'm like, well, whatever, whatever happened. This is fun. This is cozy. And he wakes up after a little while. He's like, Dad, my toes are cold now. I was like, all right, let's do the sock switch. So he lays down on the ground. We cleared all the leaves in our blind, and lays down. I unlace, do his boots, new socks, toe warmers in, slide him on. I'm like, boy, you look cozy just laying right there on the ground. He goes, I think I might just lay here for just like a couple minutes. And I was like, are you going back to sleep? He's like, no, it feels good. I'm like, okie dokie. So I threw like an extra jacket over him, put the hot seat under his head, and I was like, you just chill. I turn around, sit down in my little folding chair, look to my right, and there's a doe standing 50 yards just staring at us. I'm like, don't move, Gus. But there is a deer right over there. Don't move. And he's like laying right here. And I'm like, there's no way this is going to work.
Yeah.
I have his gun right here leaning up against the blind. He's laying on the ground basically in a sleeping bag. And the doe is already staring at us at 50 yards.
Oh yeah, locked down.
Somehow she is like, we don't move. She just like starts feeding around. She's still looking every once in a while, but like we got good cover in there. He sits up. Don't move. Okay, now move. Jumps on my lap. Like she's out the right side. He's right-handed. So he's like sitting on my leg, straddling, facing me. I'm holding the gun, and this doe is like just looking at us, and I'm like, she's gonna run any second. We're gonna have our first lesson, and like, don't move. Nope. Starts feeding closer. I'm like, this deer just really wants to die.
Yeah,
I don't know.
guess.
So I'm holding the gun, and he's trying to get it in the scope because it's all awkward. And I'm like, he's like, Dad, you got to put it down. I'm like, dude, when you put it down, like your gun is shooting at this log, like you're gonna nail this log. So I'm like trying to help him. And finally, like I scoot him closer, and she just feeds closer and closer. And all of a sudden, she's like 25 yards. And I'm like, do you see her in the scope? I was like, whenever you feel like you're ready, just shoot. Just shoot whenever you're ready. You know what to do. Do it. And all of a sudden, he's like, Dad, I think I'm ready. Can you look through the scope? And I was like, nope, I can't look through the scope. You have to do it. You got this. All of a sudden, she walks behind a little tree. He's waiting. I was like, how in the hell did that doe not just run away
Right.
for 2 feet? No, this way, that way. Go. My goodness, what a miracle.
That's amazing.
It was
She's like, something's
wonderful.
over there. Must be a raccoon.
Those guys look like 2 little
Porcupine.
children. They're cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at those 2 kids. First timers.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Any what are you guys thankful for? It's Thanksgiving. We'll end on that.
Well,
My goodness.
thankful for friends and family. You know, family's a big deal this time of year, and
It's a big deal all the times.
Sometimes it's like the first time I get to see some of my relatives.
Yeah.
You know, but I'm also thankful for the people I get to see day to day too. You know.
I do.
Yeah.
What about you, Derek? Sounds like you
Man.
just kind of told us what you're thankful for.
Well, I mean, lots to be thankful for, but specifically, related to what we've been talking about. For me, having my mom and dad up at deer camp, and
Mhm.
Grandpa, as soon as Gus shot that deer, he's like, I want to come help, but get it out. So he met us, and we walked back in, and we got to do that together. And seeing the look on my dad's face, and Gus was telling him the story, and like
It's pretty special.
that was pretty
Mhm.
awesome.
It's cool.
Yeah.
It's very special.
Family
That's like
moment,
one of the most special hunts probably in your hunting career.
by far.
Yeah. You just marked a generational hunt.
It was a big deal.
Yeah, it's cool.
What about you?
I'm thankful for a lot. I'm thankful for you guys, for my family. I can't go down this path of saying I'm thankful for things without thinking of my niece Charlie, who once mixed up the word thankful with useless. I'm useless for my family. I'm useless for my dogs. I'm useless for my hunting community. Like I mentioned that post in the beginning of like 200 comments of people saying good things. I'm thankful for the community we have around us and
Absolutely.
the position we have taken in this community, and one that I think is, of course, I think it's good, but I do believe that. I don't think we're doing harm. I think we're doing good, and I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for the opportunities that have been presented to us that we've been able to capitalize on, and I'm thankful for the deer we get to take, man. The fact that we can hunt. I know some people say it's not a privilege, it's a right. And sure, it's also a privilege.
And on that, I'm thankful, really thankful. I think all of us, for our families and wives, for letting us get
I
out
was
when
just
we
gonna
can
say-
and do the things, that keep
Number-
us sane.
Number one is our wives,
Yeah.
because without our wives holding down the household, holding down the fort when we go out to do what we like to do, things just kind of sit there.
Yeah.
So
tough.
it's
They
tough.
put up with
and
our
it's tough for
shit,
them.
dude. They put up with our shit. it's not like we're in the military and we're getting called to go do active duty service, and that just is what it is. Like we're going to go scratch our own personal itch and hunt deer.
That's what it is. That's what it is, right?
And our wives are like, go do your shit. I got it. Sometimes begrudgingly, but nonetheless, they still do. It's not always that way. But hats off to all the wives. We do have the hunting season survivor sweatshirt.
Yeah.
That's where
it's no
that came
joke.
from.
It's kind of a joke. It's not
It's kind
a
of a
joke.
joke, but it's also not a joke at all. I wish we could do more. I don't know. Last comment here. I'll read off the screen because it looks like a
Yeah,
bit,
this is the
so-
one I was talking about earlier.
This
My
is your
buddy
buddy.
Mike. Read
Okay.
it up. Read it up.
Do you want to do the honor? It's right there. You can
Yeah,
do
I'd
it.
love to.
Are you a good reader?
Congratulations, Mike. We're gonna read
Yeah,
the comment. All right.
congrats.
Hey fellows, good evening. Tuning in from Brookfield as usual. Wanted to share my successful harvest this year for gun season. Only my 4th deer in 28 years of hunting.
Wow.
We hunt on a private 80 up in Crivets, and the deer are scarce.
Mm.
Stephen, say that again. Let alone nice bucks. I shot my biggest buck, a really nice 7-pointer. Not a Melkor horse with antlers, but decent for that area. Is a beautiful buck, Mike. Don't short side yourself. Shot it with a Canadian Centennial Remington 308 that my pops bought from Gimbal Schuster's department store in 1967.
That's cool.
Pretty dang cool. And tomorrow he and I are going to process that deer in my garage, and we're going to do a 0 mount. And it's going to be awesome. So congrats, Mike.
awesome.
Well done. We were
Yeah.
actually just texting in the middle of the afternoon after
Yeah.
we got Gus's out. And all of a sudden the next text was, holy crap, man, I just shot a big buck, which is pretty freaking awesome.
That's amazing.
It was really
great.
cool. So he did a great job. Got that.
1967. Do you guys have a reputation up north, the Melkor horse?
No.
Michael, did the Melkors have a reputation up there in the Nicolay Crivets area? I mean, Derek's shaking his head no, which tells me that I feel like he's not telling me the truth, or he's not. His self-awareness lacks more than I would have considered.
Better to stay humble.
Yeah, good job. Sorry, I'm not trying to.
No, my dad definitely had a reputation. He always got
What was
deer.
it? Was he a total douche? No, I'm kidding.
No,
Doucher
you've,
Doug.
no,
That's what they
you've-
called him. Doucher Doug.
you've met Doug. I think you think otherwise.
I'm just fucking around.
I don't know that you've ever met
Yeah, he
Doug
did.
or Karen.
Yeah,
Well, yeah.
No, yeah.
Fly fishing and
Yeah, oh, shit,
I think
yeah, a
did they come
couple
to
of
Foam
times.
Fest?
They came to Foam
No,
Fest.
I don't know. If
Yeah,
were
they
there.
did. They were there.
Yeah, the one year they were there.
Maybe
Yeah.
the first year,
Second
second year.
year.
So
Yeah.
my apologies.
But no,
No, Dad was a really good hunter. And
Yeah.
everybody kind of knew. You wanted to know the hunting report, go ask Doug because he was out in the woods a lot. His job afforded him a lot of time, so he always knew what was
that's
going
cool.
on.
What's the bar up there? Is there like a spot?
Oh, there's many the spots, but the old Valley Inn, the place with the snowmobile on the roof, or
Mm.
Highway 32. That was always one of the spots.
That's cool.
Now it's called the Olive Pit.
The Olive Pit. Huh?
Yeah.
What goes like? Why? What's the name? What's the meaning of the name? You know.
I wish I knew.
I always like to know that kind of stuff.
Wish I knew.
Okay, well, fun episode. If you're still
Yeah.
out there trying to get it done for your gun season in Wisconsin, good luck, have fun. Everywhere else too. Like I know deer camp's a pretty big deal. It's very cherished here and revered. Michael said, well, I refer to him as my family and friends as the super hunter. And my family just laughs when I show him his trophy bucks that he continues to harvest year after year. Super hunter. He is
Wow.
a super guy though.
Mike is a really
Indeed.
nice guy. He's the best.
No, Derek's a super guy.
No.
See what he's saying? All right. He doesn't like me. He doesn't like me doing
Shut
all
up.
the
and
nice
just end the
things.
show, would
You
you?
just
All right,
shut up.
see you guys. Everybody, happy Thanksgiving. Have a good week. Adios. We're out of here. See ya.
See ya.